morning. It's Ho'o, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of some morning inspiration. Actually, whenever you watch this, it could be morning, noon, or night. So, anyway, my name is Ho'o, and next to me is
Grace.
And together we are sharing some really great, what did we call it again?
We are calling work-life balance with Grace and Ho'o with a creativity twist.
See, Grace is so well organized. Obviously, we know who is between the two of us. So we are sharing work-life.
Don't you believe that? She's very organized.
We are sharing work-life balance with a creative twist. Thank you, Grace. And we want to share this time with you. It's just a few minutes that we want to open up our thoughts, our ideas, our creativity, and hope to connect with you and make a really fun community of women who just believe in work-life balance. And they use creativity to help them motivate, to help them stay equipped, to help them do awesomeness in the world around them.
Awesomeness.
Right? Which is what we do. So for today's episode 1,
Numero uno.
Episode 1, we are talking about subconscious curating.
It sounds so delicious and divine. It really does.
And the thing about it is, it's completely new.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of it, Grace?
Only recently, because you came up with it.
Because, we were talking about it one day, and it was basically like subconscious curating, like planning out. So this entire episode is all about subconscious curating.
Right.
What it is and how you can use it to benefit your life.
Ooh, love the sound of that. Love the sound of that.
So kind of like imagine that you are crafting, creating, curator like of a museum. And that museum is your life.
Mm.
And you're allowed to bring in pieces that's from whatever era you want. And you're going to set up a space. And this space is a space of your life. And you're going to curate it. You're going to make it. You're going to create it. You're going to bring objects and things into it that's positive. Things that promote well-being, promote work, promote balance. What you want in your life. The kind of relationships you want. So that's curating, right?
Right.
Subconscious is when you curate something and make it in such a beautiful way that you can literally walk away and you don't have to think about it. But subconsciously, you can walk past it over and over again. And there's something that's kind of your mind is receiving a message. Your mind is receiving a message, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every time you walk past, you're going to receive a message. For me, I'm going to give you a quick example of subconscious curating right there behind me. Okay? I don't live in the islands anymore like I used to, and I miss it. But I decided to curate a whole section that's just kind of seascapes of beautiful images, and I didn't have to go expensive. Those are nothing but I just used some, canvases. Some like 12 by 12 canvases, and I got some scrapbook paper. I glued those things on there, did something with the edges, and then boom, put it up. So
nice.
Subconscious, I didn't have to spend a lot of money, but subconsciously that's feeding my mind, and it's allowing me to still see the ocean, to still have sea around me. And when I walk past it every day, when I'm here, when I'm sharing things with you, sharing things with Grace, it's there. It's always there. So
it's always present.
So part of the island is always around me. Part of the island.
Subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
It's not something you think about on a daily basis and you put thought to it. It's something you curate and then you let it seep into your system.
You curate and you leave it alone.
Yeah.
So subconscious curating is just basically taking a space, claiming it with a purpose, with an intention. So I took that space and the intention was, kind of to remind me of Hawaii. That's the intention. So I curated it, created it. Now I walk away from it. I don't have to go back there again. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to mess with it. I don't have to even put words. There's not a single word. And there are other places in my home that have words, but this one does not have words. So this kind of, to me, is similar to what feng shui is. And I was introduced to feng shui by my mom. And I enjoy it. And so from the premise, feng shui is way deeper than what
Very much so.
subconscious curating is. I mean, these feng shui masters study for generations. They know charts, they know the language, they know the history. So I don't even go there, but
it's something, if you feel interested in, it's a beautiful thing to bring into your life. So if you feel interested in it, go and find people who do it or books who do it. But for this particular episode, it's about subconsciously curating. So it's like a tiny piece of feng shui.
tiny small. So, Grace, what do you think about it? Subconscious curating.
Subconscious curating is actually one of the best things you can do to help you move forward in your life. And one of the things I put together is, with Ho'o's help, is I have this. This is my subconscious curating, my vision board of sorts. And so I created this. I don't know if you can, let's get this out of the light. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely me. This is the soul of me. And so it's a vision board that I created for my life.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And it's just pictures and images. It's one of the things that Cole put in her blog post. You need to go and read that blog post. I gathered images that I wanted to bring forward. I wanted to manifest in my life. And I put this on this vision board. I call it a vision board. But it's the same thing as Ho's wall. It's something that I don't always go and look at, but I have it in a space where I can see it. And the minute I look at it, it's like bing, 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 all sorts of stuff comes in.
Yeah.
I'm allowing it. I'm open to it, and I'm allowing all of this goodness to flow into me so I can manifest this stuff in my life, manifest my dreams, my desires, and to think about how I'm going to use this information that's coming to me and use it in a beautiful, creative, helpful, authentic way.
Nice.
That, to me, is what subconscious curating is about.
What do you think are the benefits?
The benefits of it is you feel, it's almost like you feel fulfilled, because it's like someone is working in the background, helping you to see things in a different way. The benefits are very, very personal, more personal than anything. And you bring to you what you want in your life. Like Ho wants to be able to remember her country, her land. And these images do this for every time she walks in her studio, every single time she walks in her studio office. She can look at that wall and be taken right back to it. And I'm assuming it almost brings a sense of calm, because that's.
I always like looking at your walls whenever we're talking. I'm always inspired by your women in there. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, this wall back here is something I subconsciously curate. Right there is a poster that I got. It's a circle of women, and it is. I need to put that up. I'll put it up on my blog post. My blog post.
Oh, thank you.
Comes out tomorrow, but I'll put it up on my blog post. But it's a poster written by Jeanette LeBlanc, I think it is, and it's a circle of women, and that's basically what we're curating here, a circle of women. Yeah. But I wanted that in my space as well. So I basically curated this wall. It's pictures that I have painted, that friends have painted, that artists have painted. And it's just women, My art will be taking this space here.
Oh, so eventually it's just going to fill the whole space.
The whole wall will be filled with art.
Nice.
And this in particular is just a circle of women. And I love how the women are so different, so eclectic, so the faces, especially the faces. I love faces.
That's completely your program.
Yes.
That's your program.
That's
for those of you guys who don't know, Grace, and I hope I'm looking at the right way, because it'd be funny once we record and you're not next to me. Like you're over here and I'm like, yeah, Grace, blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, you are this way, so I'm hoping I'm on the screen. You're this way, so hopefully it recorded just like that.
Grace, by the way, I just want to say that you said it's awesome. Anyway, so Grace is the creator of something really amazing called the Joy Work Circle. And she's going to be launching it later.
Later this year, I'm trying to get things together to do it. It's not a perfect thing, but I want to be able to bring so much to this circle that
that circle,
that's a part of it.
That just makes so much sense.
Yeah, because I'm curating it. As
right.
You said,
that's
I'm
it. So
subconsciously curating this circle of women.
So
and
we do it without even thinking it. So there you go, subconscious curating.
There you go.
Nobody called it a name, so
so we decided to use subconscious curating.
Exactly. So what Grace has, and that's kind of what it is. So if you want more information about subconscious curating, how we use it in our lives, the benefits, there's a whole list of benefits I wrote out. I guess the first one is just exactly what Grace shared, was without knowing, you are attracting those things you want into your life. And so that's the biggest benefit, right?
It is. It's bringing to you, it's a conscious thought in the beginning that goes to the subconscious. It's almost like you're guiding your subconscious to bring this information to you, bring these thoughts to you.
Well, you need to write that down. Guiding your subconscious. Dang, that's good, Grace. I'm just like, hold on 1 minute while we record.
Let me write this down.
Anyway, it's good. So that's kind of what we're both sharing. We both have blog posts. I have a blog post out called Subconscious Curating. Grace is going to have a blog post out called Subconscious Curating. Also on Pinterest, on my Pinterest board, I actually have the 5 steps to subconscious curate all on a Pinterest picture. Or you can go read the blog and you can see step by step, and I explain the different steps. There's 5 tasks you can do, and these 5 tasks will take you about an hour. So set aside an hour. And you can create a subconscious curated space.
Ooh, just like over her shoulder.
Just like that. Over there. Over there.
Oh, there. Oh, there.
Anyway, so our random favorites. Grace, what you got for random favorites?
Well, my random favorite thing is really random. Okay, you ready for it? I listen to a lot of podcasts. And whilst I'm working, it's always playing somewhere. And this one, this show, I even got my husband into it. And as we're driving, we went to a state park on Monday. And as we're driving, he says, "Why don't you put on one of those podcasts you listen to?" So I put this one on, and the podcast is called Criminal.
Well, okay, Grace.
Yeah, but it's criminal. The reason they call it criminal is because someone has committed an offense, but it's the story behind this. This so it could be the story of the person who the offense is committed against, or it could be the story of the thing that the person who actually committed the crime. And there's serious stories. I mean, when you hear of offenses, you don't think of. When you hear of offenses, you don't think of the stories that lead up to it. And the latest one that you need to go and listen to, the latest one is a guy called Glenn, and he's in prison for breaking it. He never knew how to read and write. In prison, he taught himself how to read and write.
Okay.
And in prison, he read 600 books.
Oh.
I think it's almost 600 books. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay.
Now you need to go and listen to the podcast.
Oh my gosh, Grace.
Fascinating story. It is one of those that I saw it recommended. I'm thinking, why would I want to listen to that? I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked.
It's like, yeah, I would get hooked. I don't even know if I want to go down that rabbit hole, Grace, because
yeah, you do, because this is a good. But you know what? You know what I like? I like stories about people. And that's what this is.
Yeah,
All it is there's unfortunately some crime was committed by whomever, but it's the story behind the whole thing. And that's life. That is life. That is a part of our life. People commit crimes, but the stories behind it and how people move forward from it, or what their backstory is. Oh, so that's my fave. That's my random thing.
Jeez, Grace, that's like deep at the same time. Okay, my random fave is not so deep. It's just like, It's my favorite thing to do now is print pictures from my printer because I got a new printer. And so now I've been like printing pictures, and I love because it's one of those Bluetooth whatever, so you can print from anywhere in the house, from any device. So like me and the kids will be doing stuff, and I'll just take a picture and like, let's print it, mommy, and I'm like, yeah.
I
So
love that.
I'm printing out pictures. Now you have that cool portable one.
Yes.
I ended up buying a new printer because my old printer died. Rest in peace. And so this printer, has, all of them have great photo capabilities, whatever it's supposed to, but it has that little spot exactly for photos. Like it's meant for photos.
Right.
You get a regular paper, there's a tray for regular paper, but the other tray is just for photos, which I know existed, but I was like resistant to it.
Yeah.
I'll just, save it here. So I've been printing pictures. I gotta show you a couple of pictures.
So it's 4x6 printing pictures.
Yeah.
Oh,
already
yeah.
Create it in the printer, so it's meant, and it's a Canon. It's a Canon.
Canon is good.
So it's a Canon, so it's gonna get good pictures. Right. But look, I'm so happy.
Oh,
I don't know if you
can. That is so cool.
It looks backwards to me, but that's balanced. These are ones I've done before, and I was pulling up pictures. I was like, oh, let me print this one.
Oh, I love that. Now you're gonna put them in something, right?
Yeah. Now we're like, okay, it's like scrapbooking craze.
Oh yeah, now she started. Mm-hmm.
I know. I was like, oh. But it's fun, and because I've been doing that, the kids have been wanting to take pictures, and they've been setting up little staging areas where they take pictures. It's the funniest.
How cool!
Like, Mom, take a picture of this. I'm like, no.
Oh yeah. Once you start taking pictures of the kids, they're like, "Oh, take a picture here. Take a picture." No. I'll take the picture. I'll decide. It's
my new random favorite, and I've been using it, and I think you started me on it because when you had your portable, I kind of got like.
Oh, you too.
I know my sister got a portable because of you, and I was thinking, okay, I don't know if I'm going to get a portable, but
the portables are really convenient, especially when you go on a trip.
Oh, believe me, I like Polaroids. I'm a Polaroid fanatic.
Yeah.
I have a collection of Polaroids. I was like heartbroken when they stopped.
Oh, yeah.
And then they brought it back in, but it's not as good as the old.
It's not the same.
It's
a makeup. It's a makeup for.
Yeah, I miss the square pictures that would come out and with the little white at the bottom, so you can.
Yeah.
So what is a one-off picture? But that's what made it so unique. I didn't need to save it. I took a picture of it.
There you go.
That's my little random.
It works. I love your pictures.
Oh, thanks.
I love those pictures.
You got any Oh, we're done with the random. You got any quotes for us? Because Grace is always giving me good words of wisdom. I'm like, man.
Okay. We're only supposed to have one quote, but I have two quotes, and I cannot choose between them. When we're beginning, I said to her, I have two, but at the moment I'm going to choose one. Well, I can't. So I'm going to give you one, and I'm going to give you the other, and reason why I can give you the other. Okay. First one is, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. That's Mahatma Gandhi.
Think, say, and do. Okay.
The second one is more geared towards what we're talking about today, which is dwell in possibility.
Ooh.
And to me, that goes back to subconscious curating, because the curated images, the curated thoughts, whatever it is, it allows you to dwell in that possibility. It opens things up so that you can do and you can speak and you can think about what it is. So dwell in possibility is my biggest. Be open to possibility, people. Open. What's yours? What's your quote?
Oh, shucks. I was still writing dwell. Anyway, I don't have time to finish the doodle, so this is what it looked like. It's just dwell. Can you tell it's dwell?
No. Oh, yes, I can. It's the light. Yes.
And maybe it's backwards. I don't know.
No, it's not backwards. Well, it's not backwards to me, but.
Anyway, my one quote is, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from doing what you once thought was impossible.
Oh, so good. Yes. Who said that?
I don't know. Okay, so I I read variations of things, so then I just made it my own. But it could be somebody else. I'm not sure. Because subconsciously, I could have been reading something back in the day, and now I'm saying it.
So this is a whole.
It's like a holism. Maybe not. I was reading about strength. That's what started it. I started reading about strength.
Right.
I was like, man, and there were other quotes about strength. It doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from doing what you once thought you could not do, or doing what and then I was like, no, strength comes from doing what you once thought was impossible. That mountain that you couldn't climb. That idea that you thought would never happen. That business you thought you would never start. That journal you thought you would never write in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that strength is when you do those impossible tasks.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it comes to you. It comes to you. You got to sit in there.
It's a,
there as the first one in I think it's the first one. It's meditate, or the second one. It's meditate. Yeah. You got to bring it to you. You have to bring it to you, and that strength will come from bringing all of that to you.
Yeah. So on the blog, there's 5 steps. On my Pinterest board, there's the 5 steps. What Grace is talking about is one of the steps. Yeah. So yeah, one of the steps. But speaking of, we're actually done for our time. It was nice sharing this moment with you all. Thank you for just being a part of our morning.
One of the things, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. We love this format of talking with you. We love bringing inspiration and ideas to you creatively, and the work-life balance. So the format for going forward is usually Ho will post every week. Ho will post a blog post on Monday, and this video will come out, and my blog post will come out with this video on Thursday. Is that correct, Ho?
Yeah.
So you will get like the video comes out, and you'll get a bam support site.
Blog post is usually on Tuesday. So Tuesday blog post, Wednesday
Tuesday blog post. Then we record, and the video actually comes out on the Thursday. So look forward to some good stuff coming up.
Yes.
Tell us, we're going to give you places to get up with information or thoughts or ideas. And subscribe to our individual websites, and let us hear what you're thinking. What are you thinking? What is subconscious curating to you?
And what do you need help in if you want to do subconscious curating? If you need help in an area, hit us up, because this is kind of fun for us. And I know this is just a recording, but the thing about it is our social media pages are live and active and up to date. So Instagram.
Each post we do, we'll put where you can find us.
Yeah, and then Grace, you got your website that you just relaunched, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did.
And I really like these colors on your page. Well, besides all the goodness. But on Grace's page, she has that, and then she has her more information about her Joy Work Circle. And then on my page, I'll have more of my stuff, what I work on, what I do. Ooh, there it is. I love that, Grace.
My new page.
Awesome.
And basically, you got to know that one of the things that I didn't do is put myself out there. So this picture, having this picture out there of me, is big. But what I'm doing is I'm creating a journal revolution, because I believe that journaling holds the power. It's the key to releasing.
I'm creating a journal.
Yep. So I want you to hit this button and join me. Join me in our journaling revolution. Woman strong, heart strong, joy filled.
Oh, nice.
There.
And when I'm so excited to be a part of your community, because you have no choice. I'm going to be a part of it. I'm just kidding.
I love it.
So that's pretty much what she's working on. And then what I have is basically what I do in my everyday. And food, fitness, and features is kind of my main thing. Mm-hmm. And then I have a shop page, join. You can become a mermaid. And then I also have my blog.
Mermaids.
Yeah, I'm really working on that. I've been working with a designer now, because I have a vision of what I want the mermaids to look like and what I want them to be. So that's kind of fun for me.
I love this.
Yeah, come visit.
Love this.
Visit both of us. Thank you so much and take care. Peace be the
Bye, everybody.